What's up everybody? Today we're going to go over the full lineup of the Lian Li O-11 case. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into these three cases. We of course have the Lian Li O-11 Mini, custom wrapped in-house by BRoll. That nice beautiful white all the way around. We have the O-11D regular and the O-11 XL. Of course, the biggest differences of all three of these is the size. This one has a great, nice, small form factor. On the top, we have two USB ports and one USB-C with one HD audio. Really, really nice. Very small form factor. We have across the top coming in at 10.5 inches here, compared to this one at 10.7, so just slightly longer. And then on the big boy, we have 11. So between the big and the small, we're only looking at about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch different across the front. All right, let's get into the length. So the length of these things, there's not much difference, but there is some. The length, we have this one coming in at 16.5 inches long. We have the regular coming in at 17.5 inches long, so only about an inch shorter the Mini is. And then on the Big Daddy, we have 19 inches. So between the big one and the small one, we have about 3 inches when it comes to the length of the PC. And as far as the height, obviously, a vast height difference across the three as well. We have the Mini coming in at 15 inches tall. We have the regular coming in at 17.5 inches tall, and we have the Big Daddy coming in at 20.75 inches tall. So between the XL and the Mini, we're looking at almost a 4.25 inch difference. That's quite a big difference. So when you're choosing between what case to go for, you really have to keep your setup and your desk and your space in mind. There's no performance difference across all three of these PCs. The only thing is the small size and the form factor. So when choosing, take a look at your desk, take a look at your setup, get out the old tape measure and see what's ultimately gonna fit, because the XL is a big case. Not a lot of people realize how big this thing is. This is a big case. Typically, the XL is made for water cooling. However, we love the clean, simple, minimalistic aesthetic it comes, even with like an AIO cooler installed. Does not need to be water cooled. We love how open it is. The airflow on all three of these is dynamite. A lot of people ask, will my PC overheat when you're cramming in that much performance in this small little PC? And the answer is no. This thing has some great airflow. You might just have to bump the fan speed up just a touch, but that's super easy to do. And with the Lian Li L Connect, it makes it easy and they still remain quiet. These fans are amazing. So that's gonna do it for today's video. Let's get into some of that buttery B-roll to really take a look at some of the differences up close. All right, that's gonna do it for me. I'm Chris with BRoll. I super appreciate you guys hanging out with me today and taking a look at the Lian Li O-11 case.